Hello, 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 and welcome to all. Many blessings to you on what I'm having is a fairly beautiful weather day. The sun's poking out a little bit at least. I'm going to go ahead and lay out the cards to see what the overall energies for everyone this week is going to be. Now, right away, the anchor fell out of the Lenormand spread, so everyone's good where they're at. They're walking in a good path. They're doing what they need to do. Don't second guess yourself during this week of, we'll say the 27th. It's the 27th till next Monday or Tuesday of next week. So November 27th of 2018. Who do we have? Heather. Happy birthday to you. Whoop, whoop. Happy birthday to you. Whoop, whoop. Okay, Jacqueline. Hey, honey. Good morning. Alexandra. Hello. David. Hello. Heather, working a double shift at the hospital. Oh, well, many, many blessings to you. Know that those blessings will indeed come back full circle in a beautiful way. Hello, Renuka. Honey, it's my anniversary and husband's birthday today. Wow. Happy anniversary and birthday today. Whoop, whoop. All right. Let's see. JC. Hi. What happened to Taurus? We'll have to look. Marie. Hello. Thank you for the hearts, Heather. Roberta. What should I do? Hurt. Okay. All right. So those of you who are feeling down, hi, Larry. Hi, Laurel. Hi, Michelle and Jennifer. Yes, I am warm. It has been cold here, very cold here. I think it's probably going to be under 20 today. All right. All right. Let me try to bring all these energies back to center. There are a lot of people who are confused at this time because, again, we're getting to the end of a number 2 year, right? 2018 adds up to be the number 2, meaning that we're going to make a decision eventually here about a new path. And we're wanting to make sure, because we're more emotionally and spiritually connected these days, to avoid hopefully making what could be a decision. And how do we avoid making a decision? Well, we get clear with ourselves about our goals and intent. People may be wondering if someone's devoted to them as they are, back and forth and so forth. But again, I feel like Spirit's telling people this week it's important to stay focused on your own path and on what makes you happy in your path day to day. Do you write? Do you paint? Do you draw? Do you do poetry? Do you do photography? Have you started a small business? Have you wanted to market a product? Do something that makes you proud to be you this week. By the end of the week, we have this tower here in a feminine energy, but it could be whomever. Yeah, even as soon as the 29th, trying to get clarity regarding this business, this organization, a bigger home or circumstance. Let's clarify that a little bit. Somebody may be having to make a change regarding a home, business, or circumstance. They're wondering about moving on from a financial situation into a more financial, better situation, hopefully. And that's what the burden is that's bringing them anxiety. But there's communication coming. And I think many beautiful beginnings are happening for others, some others. And others of us are trying to figure out what it is that we're going to be celebrating. Thanks, Alexandra. All right. Nice to see you, Gemma. And Gemma says hello to everyone else. Thank you, Alexandra, for clarifying that those messages are resonating. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into, and I'm going to try to keep each reading from 5 to 10 minutes long. We're at 413 for Aries, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. So the Aries energies may be focusing on their foundation, their home, their business, their independence. They're praying to Spirit for guidance, and guidance is coming if we pray for it, right? Let's see. Love to know if I'm moving away from a bad situation. I need to leave your ex house. Okay. Well, yes, if you're moving out, you're moving out. You've got to make those initial decisions, right? Our path is pre-written, but there are many ways to walk that path. We could go over this mountain and around this difficult mountain over and over again, or we can choose to walk away from that mountain and move into a new mountain, a new thing, a new path, something new to learn. Okay? Agreed. Aries. Hi, Jennifer. Good. Nice to meet you, Wilma. Thank you for making it live. All right, so this Aries, it could be a feminine energy. They're waiting on a feminine energy, or they are the feminine energy who's waiting to learn more about a situation. It could be their long-term path. Yes, they're trying to learn more about maybe some kind words, messages, gifts, flowers, and they want to roll the dice, but they know that something has ended. Something's gone full circle. They learned through someone else, and they're coming out the other side. They're looking for a new path, a new direction, and hoping that they won't connect with yet another snake energy in the future. Wow. But yeah, this week there's a desire to communicate, to text, to tweet, to free someone's self from the path they're currently on. And by the end of the week, going into maybe Monday, Tuesday of next week, we have someone here, this Aries energy, trying to find clarity when it comes to a spiritual transformation. So it's almost like they've been through something, they learned from it, but they're just going to kind of be thinking about it and do, you know, no matter how difficult a path is. In fact, the more difficult the path is, the more we learn about ourselves and we can climb to a higher, better path ahead. Okay. Thank you, Lydia. New relationship is honest and true or true. Okay. For Aries, still, we're focusing on partnerships or commitments. We have the key. I keep feeling like you've got a key. Did you receive a key to something, a key to an office, a key to a home, a key to, or you're thinking about that? Freeing yourself, trying to find clarity to and about your own future, feeling stuck or safe. I'm feeling like Spirit saying, stay safe where you're at and content where you're at. You are not trapped. You need to find clarity about a fox energy, meaning sly and cunning behaviors or manipulation. And by midweek, we do have communications. It's like this Aries is saying, I'm sweeping away from this communication. I'm moving towards newer, better, more travel or relocation in my life, or I'm trying to still figure out, do I want to travel or move? We have financial abundance and security. And this particular Aries is saying, wow, you know, I've learned a lot about myself. And now I can move forward in happiness and joy, with happiness and joy, because of what I've learned and how I'm a stronger person, and that I can create my own happiness and joy because something went full circle. Maybe this Aries didn't feel very happy, and then they went through a difficult test, and now they've come beyond it. And this Aries is saying, you know, I was hoping and wishing and praying that someone was as devoted to me as I was to them. And I was also hoping, this Aries is saying, to move towards a new home environment. But when it comes to a passionate masculine energy, there's anxiety here. I want to bridge this playful connection, though I feel as though it is finally ended. I've learned from it. So let's look a little bit closer. I'm going to bring in the Colette Baron Reed Oracle deck by... the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, so we have in the center of the circle spread for Aries. Recognize peaks of joy. What makes you happy? Free yourself and focus on your happiness. Plant new seeds, goals, intentions for your future with the gentle garden energies. Even if it's in your thoughts, think about what it is I want to get the supplies and do. In the relationship sector, there's a coming together with Aries and another. And everything is starting to flow smoothly, I think, because this Aries is freeing themselves from a fox, from old behaviors maybe in some way, or old behaviors of someone they were dealing with. In their actions position, they are being guided to be careful what they are wishing for, to really focus on hoping, wishing, and praying for success in a creative or financial endeavor. Subconsciously, they are coming apart in their thoughts from another. They're sweeping away from that connection. Yes, this week. And this Aries is saying, I'm going to take off the blindfold. I'm going to step into the unknown, and I'm going to recognize what makes me happy day to day. I'm going to recognize the spark. It could be that after this Aries has spiritually learned about themselves, that now they can make a commitment that is better for them. Wow. So if somebody was wondering about a different connection and they're staying in the one they're with, something beautiful is coming to life because of that. Maybe an engagement or marriage for this Aries. It's about setting intentions and goals and recognizing that the path is over. You no longer need to make a decision because it is done. All right. So if these messages apply, we can talk about where you're going next and how to get beyond what was. If that is a problem, I'm at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. So let's go ahead and move into Taurus at 10:16. So we have a Taurus that's confused about their path ahead, or they've been in a path for a period of time that was not good, and they're ready to move on. Could have been a long and difficult path. This particular Taurus, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, is anxious about this new path, this new beginning. Anxious about maybe even the path they're in, not wanting to go down a long and difficult path again. Oh my gosh, we've got mountains everywhere here. Yeah, which path do I take next? What is the path I want to go through and learn about myself in and with next? I need to research manipulative behaviors within me and around me or around me. I need to decide on the path ahead with clarity. They're definitely focused on their path ahead and what they are wanting to manifest. They're letting go of old hopes, wishes, and prayers tied to sneaky behavior. And they're wanting to commit to learning more about how to move ahead and not deal with sly, cunning, and manipulative behavior of their own or someone else's. They're taking this week to really think about a playful connection or a situation involving children. And eventually they're going to be sweeping away from a lesson, from an old way of being, from an old behaviors and patterns that no longer serve them, so that they can step into a successful and karmic path ahead. Hi, Yuna. Hi, Denise. Thank you for the timestamp. So yeah, that was a little bit about Taurus. I didn't tell Taurus's timestamp. Let's just do it at 12 minutes. I feel like Spirit is definitely helping Taurus to decide on, am I going to stay in this long and difficult way of being, path, behavior, or am I going to move down a new path in some way? Messages and communication have or will be coming towards this Taurus energy when it comes to a business, an organization, a college, a church, however it may apply. They are thinking about those who care and love and give and provide for and support maybe for them, and they are feeling burdened because maybe there hasn't been enough communication. Somebody is waiting on communication. Somebody loves somebody, even though somebody hasn't been completely honest. And I think the Taurus is saying, I need to get clear about my future, about what I want. I need to replace discontent and boredom with focusing on business or home, on my home environment, on making money, on new goals and dreams for my future, so that I don't feel burdened when it comes to my past. Okay, so to clarify these messages, I'm going to use the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. I'm going to be doing, I think I'll just do a Celtic spread, because basically they're saying there's a lot to learn about what you're going to commit yourself to next this week, and to really investigate and think about what is in your highest best good. You guys could definitely find yourself in a leadership position, a position of business ownership, or you've been making good money lately. Also, Tauruses, you may be connecting with another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who is in charge, who takes care of the money. In your thoughts, you have the warrior energies to get to the truth of a situation when it comes to your connections with others, relationships with others. It's time to cut away from any fear and use your intellect to get to your truth. What is it you want to do in your path ahead, Taurus, that can help for you to be successful? The Two of Swords is about inner opposition. Do I want success? Do I not? And Spirit's saying, if you take action, you guys are receiving the 9 of Discs. wishes, hopes, and dreams coming true when it comes to financial abundance and security. But this particular Taurus in their emotional aspects position, I did the circle spread, sorry, it's how I was guided. They are feeling like poverty consciousness, and that's what's causing the opposition to moving forward into happiness and joy. So Spirit's saying, make the decision, Tauruses, to move away from concerns regarding finances and to continue to set new goals and intentions. Dedicate yourself to one thing or the other and get excited about that path so you have something to work towards. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit saying, we're offering you the Ace of Cups to apply your creativity, to have the strength to apply your creativity, to manifest the highest, best good when it comes to financial abundance and security. So in a 3-card summary to close with, Tauruses, they're saying you are not stuck in a situation or circumstance. It's all in your head with the 8 of Swords. It's time to sacrifice that which is not healthy for you any longer or doesn't serve you in your path any longer. And with the abandonment energies, to let something fall away that no longer serves you. Reflect on a new journey, a new path ahead. Think about what has caused you suffering when maybe you found yourself bored and discontent, and replace that bored and discontentment with happiness so you don't have to carry the energies of discord or heartache. This web is the web we weave. From when we're born as the spider, we manifest this path in all who are in it. Therefore, it is a time this week to get rid of all old, sad, pain, anguish, worries, or delusions that didn't fulfill you. And to look for this new creative or financially abundant path that is opening up. Listen to your intuition and know that as you put your energy in, so too will you receive the energy back. You are not restricted when it comes to finances. Find solace when it comes to partnerships with others this week. Open your heart. Don't try to force issues. Don't fall into the energies of fantasy in any way this week, Tauruses. The Wheel of Fortune can turn in your favor, but you've got to let go of energies of nostalgia. You've got to ground yourself and work on your skills and your finances. Have the courage to step into a new creative and or financial path, and know that Spirit, those whom have passed before you, your spirit guides, your angels, and the dear Lord in heaven are helping to bring you into the best, highest karmic path ahead for you. Alexandra, I'm on Taurus, and now I'm going to move into, oh, thank you, honey and Yuna. You're welcome, Alexandra. Hi, Brandy. All right, we are going to move into Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, for the week of November 27th, 2018. Hi, Brenda. Glad you made it. 1750. So we have a Gemini who is maybe making a new decision about a new direction. I feel like it could be financial, or they're thinking about the finances involved. I see we've got somebody being reborn through the process of sweeping away from an old path. It's almost like they're feeling good that they swept away from something in the past, or they're contemplating sweeping away from a situation. This Gemini is waiting to see if this is a karmic connection, if it's meant to be in whatever way that applies. They're looking at a new doorway, a new path ahead. They're trying to get to the truth of a business, an organization, a bigger, better financial situation. They're wanting to meet and negotiate with others, but I don't know if it's Gemini or someone that Gemini's been dealing with, but someone or something around them is not speaking their whole truth. They're waiting on these kind words and messages, but they feel as though something has come to an end or come full circle in some way. Shoot, which ones did I have on top? Sweeping away. All right. So this particular Gemini is using the energies this week of the clouds, trying to find clarity, trying to get to the truth, trying to get on the other side of something. They're feeling like they're good where they're at right now. They're waiting on communication, or they're communicating to get beyond confusion. And by the end of the week, they're being reborn because of some communication that they receive. So let's bring in the second Lenormand spread to clarify these messages for Gemini, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Okay, and we've got the sun shining brightly. Yeah, this Gemini has been feeling really good. Maybe they've been a little bit bored and mischievous. That bored and mischievous energy, though, is what is caused for something to come to a quick and swift ending. This Gemini is wanting to... They're thinking about home or business here, but they're also not being completely honest with others or with themselves. This Gemini is feeling burdened now because they have to research a new chapter in their life for their future. They're thinking about new paths, and they're hoping that they will find something that is long-term. They are trying to get to the truth of, how am I going to... Let's look a little deeper. So when it comes to the first week of... What am I saying? The first few days here, we do have the energies around this Gemini who recognizes that something may have gone full circle. But again, they're saying, well, I'm good where I'm at, no matter what happens. And they're hoping that what they learn through communication will bring them the clarity they need to think about the long-term future of this person, place, circumstance, or situation. Midweek, they are trying to find clarity when it comes to a loving, caring energy, or they're trying to see, am I giving enough? Am I open enough? It's like they're waiting for the clarity still by the end of the week into the weekend. But then a message comes that causes the Gemini a little bit of anxiety. So let's see what this is about. On the back of the Lenormand spread, they're saying Gemini is waiting on someone who's kind-hearted, giving, loving, caring, supportive, and are anxious about the path ahead. They're feeling trapped to a situation, and they're not quite sure what they want when it comes to commitment or partnership, or how something's going to turn out when it comes to commitment or partnership, this path ahead. All right, so I'm going to bring in the Tarot of Dreams deck by Ciro Marsetti. Okay. I'm Scorpio. He's Gemini. Okay, let's take a closer look. Okay, so Gemini is starting off in the center of the circle spread with the Tarot of Dreams deck with the 10 of Cups. They've been happy. They've been fulfilled. They've been content. But in their thoughts, they're trying to decide which path is the path for me. In the relationship sector, they feel like they're not being offered the love that they want this week. They're focusing on creating a new path when it comes to finances or creativity. This Gemini in their actions position is definitely going to speak their truth. They're not going to hold back when it comes to their goals and intentions. Emotionally, they're trying to get into a position of financial abundance and security. Subconsciously, they are feeling sad, down, and depressed because they want this happily ever after, but they feel like they're not being offered a full cup in some way. In their thoughts position day to day, this Gemini is waiting to see, is this a balanced connection that I'm putting my energy into? And by the end of the week into the weekend, you're going to have the strength, Gemini spirit saying, to recognize dishonesty. So spiritual advice for Geminis this week. This is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. Okay. So Geminis, stay where you're at. Don't take a risk one way or another until you have more information. It's important to focus on career and finances right now and put your energy into that. As someone's dilly-dallying about what they have to offer, maybe when it comes to angel is there in your relationship sector, saying, are you going to make a good choice or a bad choice when it comes to an empty cup of love? Creatively, Spirit's lighting the path ahead of you when it comes to finances and creative projects this week. Geminis, you have the ability to say, look, I just want a playful and fun connection. I am busy listening to my intuition when it comes to my financial situation and direction. I may be feeling down, but my heart is open. Geminis, you may be hoping that this is a balanced connection, but you may find out that someone has a different perspective than you do and that they haven't been complete. Whatever will be, will be. If somebody's meant to be, they're going to come back and they're going to fight their way to being with you. Okay, Gemini, but if you're trapped in a situation where you feel like things are chaotic in your life, that's what Spirit's wanting you guys to focus on first, is your own stability and security this week. And let others figure out what it is that they are trying to figure out for themselves, is the spiritual guidance. All right, so let me clean up these cards real quick here. And we're bringing in the energies of Cancer. Any Cancers in the house? Whoop, whoop. Thank you for the time stamp, Denise. Does anybody feel like following up and getting all those timestamps and posting them for me? Anyone? Okay, honey. All right, so here we go. Cancers, we're looking at 2622. So we have Cancers looking at new paths in all kinds of ways, new directions. It could be a new relationship. It could be also a new direction when it comes to finances. It may be a new creative path. It may be a new idea that you're working on. Thanks, Brandy. All right, so we have a Cancer here who's thinking about communication, texting, tweeting, hoping to travel or move into a new direction. Let me bring in the second Lenormand spread for clarification, please. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels for the week of November 27th, 2018. So we have a Cancer that's kind of confused about, are we going to meet? Are we going to get together? Are we going to negotiate a circumstance or a situation this week? Is this person as devoted to me as I am to them? Am I devoted to this feminine energy who may be waiting for communication? This particular Cancer energy has been wanting to bring a quick and swift ending, or has been dealing with a quick and swift ending regarding a connection that felt karmic. And now they're kind of waiting in their own space, trying to get to the truth about their future, wanting to hop, skip, and jump in a new direction, and maybe with someone who has Pisces in their chart in their thoughts. Or they're stepping in a new financial direction, hoping, wishing, and praying to start a new job or a new department or a new division or a new direction of sorts when it comes to business, organization, college, however it applies at this time in your path. You're good where you're at. Spirit saying, wait and learn. Figure out, is someone being completely honest or not? Wow, we got a lot of stuff going on here. All right, so for the energies in the beginning of the week here, we have a feminine energy here who is waiting at a distance anxiously. I feel like this could be the Cancer female, or someone's thinking of a woman at a distance anxiously. Either the Cancer or this woman is a bored energy. They're discontent. I mean, they're content, but they're a little bit mischievous. This particular Cancer may be saying, you know, I'm waiting for more messages. I'm waiting to see how devoted this situation, circumstance, or person is. And I'm hoping to move forward, travel, or actually physically move, because I know that something in my life path has come full circle and is ending or did end. So by the end of the week, we do have a snake energy, energies of lies and deceit around either the Cancer or someone whom by which Cancer is dealing with. And they're trying to get to the truth, but they're wanting to roll the dice and take a risk. So Spirit's saying continue to pray to Spirit throughout this week on into maybe next week when it comes to who and or what is karmic for you. We will guide you into the best highest best path for the long term if you let us do so. So no quick decisions. I see more thinking this week for Cancers. Now, some Cancer here is not doing the research they need to do to know more about the path ahead. They're feeling anxious because there was or they're hoping for communication and they're trying to get to the truth about their future. They're feeling burdened by maybe a passionate connection with maybe another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. With the second Lenormand spread, Spirit is saying research is needed before traveling or moving forward. At some point, something has to come to an ending when it comes to a commitment or partnership or the idea of one. This Cancer wants to go down a new path, but there are energies of the fox here representing deception. So even though this Cancer is receiving a lot of attention, they are unaware or unclear about the truth. And yes, they're recognizing or did recognize that something went full circle. Now the future. I feel like either this Cancer's heart is wide open to a situation, or someone's got their heart wide open to the Cancer, and the Cancer isn't maybe being devoted enough to someone. All right, let's get a little deeper here. I'm going to bring in an angel deck. This is the Guardian Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. And spiritual guidance and messages for Cancers, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. All right, so to start off in the center of the Celtic spread, we've got the Seven of Emotions. So Spirit's saying your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. Ask the question. If, the worst thing to be is feeling stuck because you don't have the answer. And the easiest way to get the answer is to ask the questions, to speak up, right? In your thoughts position, Cancers, you guys have the Two of Action. Trust in your ability to make excellent decisions. What is the highest best decision, not only for you, but on behalf of everyone that you've manifested into your life at this time? In your foundation, they're telling you with the seeing clearly energies, it's time to look at things from a different perspective. In the past, you had the Ace of Thought, a brilliant new idea. And now, towards the end of the week, Spirit's saying, wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduation will be revealed. New friends will be made. Communities of like-minded people are where new excitings should begin. Or happy endings are around the corner. Trust that you're going to make the highest, best decision for yourself. You have control over the Nine of Emotions. A magical time when your life wishes are granted and dreams can come true. So make this important decision and know that Spirit is offering you the helper of emotion. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts, flowers, love letters, and poems are read aloud in the future. Marriage proposals, weddings of past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist or an idealist about love. So messages are going to come in or have this week for Cancer. But I feel like there needs to be closure before you can move ahead. And be careful not to roll the dice if things are not done in the proper way. And that's why Spirit's saying, hold on. So in your hopes or fears position, you have the Eight of Thoughts. You may feel like you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in by the end of the week, but this is just an illusion. Again, we can free ourselves at any time we so choose. And in the outcome position, we have you praying to Spirit when it comes to long-term abundance, and the 9 of abundance is coming in. Life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. You've earned the financial security that you are enjoying now. So by the end of the week, into the weekend, they are saying be careful, because be careful of rolling the dice. Make sure you see clearly what the right choice is. And you guys may know by the end of the week, into the weekend, or early next week, that a path is indeed karmic. It's time for you guys to step up and be a leader, is what they're saying. So don't let other people kind of control or make for you to allow them to control your thoughts. Think about independently what's best for your highest good and the highest good of those around you. And know that if you push beyond some form of temptation that may come by the weekend, that you will be blessed through your prayers in the right direction of long-term stability and happiness. Okay? Make hard decisions. Yeah, that's right, honey. Leo is here. Larry, Maria, never felt so stuck. Do I express myself or pray that he comes to me? I know that I'm worthy and good. All right. So see, it's not about you though. It's about recognizing that we become too focused on another person when we're supposed to walk our path mostly independently. You know, our path is far and wide. This little part has to do with finances, and this little part has to do with love. And once we get those things rolling along good, we're supposed to come back to center and plant seeds of goals and intentions like a little kid, so that we can get excited about manifesting newer and better and more in our life. We eventually let go of the worry or concerns tied to our spouse or significant other, because once we find contentment, we should be great with that. Okay, so we're going to go into Leo at 3623. So this tells me that Leos are contemplating an ending. They are being blessed and watched over. There will be success ahead. They need to let go of any worries or concerns that they may have this week. I do see that there will be communication or gossip. I do see letter or paperwork or some form of information here. Spirit is saying that the information you are waiting on is something you know is karmic, or is going to help you to understand that this is indeed working out for me, right? In your thoughts, you guys can pray to Spirit about taking a risk, but don't take a risk, right? They're saying your wishes are coming true, but it's not a week of fast action for a lot of people. Things are still growing and prospering and becoming, right? At the end of this number 2 year. And next year is going to be the path of happiness and success and celebration, because hopefully we made the right decision. Because if we don't, we have to go back around a mountain again, and a path that's going to take probably an additional 7 to 9 years. All right. So this particular Leo is thinking about something at a distance, someone or something at a distance, and they're just kind of waiting for information, clarity, communication. Maybe with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this Leo is saying by the weekend that they are feeling more burdened because of texting, tweeting, or wanting to communicate. So this Leo is saying star card energy. All right. I'm hoping, wishing, and praying for an ending. I've got this beautiful, exciting new idea, thought, goal, purpose, dream, celebration on my mind, but I can't quit something quick enough. This Leo is saying, I'm waiting on this karmic path ahead. I'm waiting for a new long-term path where I can sweep away from maybe a place where the children were raised, or a situation that was playful at one time. This particular Leo is saying, I'm tired of the confusion. I see this path and that it's gone full circle. I'm excited for the future. So let's get going, right? I want this karmic path. I want this long-term future. I want to celebrate this move, this travel to this bigger, better home, bigger, better business, opportunity, circumstance, or situation. Yeah, there's boredom here. So remember, there's always something to get excited about. Write down, what can I get excited about? If you're waiting on a home to close or a path to open up, how can you get excited about that path? Imagine yourself in that path, okay, this week. All right, so starting out the week, we have a beautiful path that you're on now, even though you're thinking about a path in the distance or not in your current location of sorts. You guys are meant to be where you're supposed to be. You're meant to be waiting, right? Because divine timing is at work, and divine timing takes time. It brings together other people's energies to line things up for you. So we've got money here for sure. And we do have, money in the thoughts, money in our hands. I have the money, but I'm waiting on communication. I do feel like maybe by Thursday, Friday, Leos, you're going to hear what you've been waiting to hear, and it sounds all great, but you're still wanting more communication. You're still wanting more, and that's making you feel burdened in some way by the weekend. We have a passionate feminine energy who is thinking about a partnership or a commitment, communications, flowers, or messages or gifts from a snake. Someone who's not being completely honest in some way. We have a Leo here who's wanting to move and to get together, meet, negotiate with another so that they can, they're wanting to see if someone's as devoted to them as they are, vice versa. Wow. All right, so let's bring in the Gilded Tarot for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. All right, so we've got the Nine of Wands. Somebody's laying down an old path when it comes to creativity, when it comes to your home, when it comes to a financial path of sorts. In your thoughts, this particular Leo this week is playfully excited to lay down that path. In the relationship sector, there may be a Leo here that's sending out messages regarding home, creativity, finances, or a passionate message, but it's small. They are waiting on a decision. They are feeling kind of stuck, but Spirit's trying to tell this Leo, chill out, right? You've got the Hierophant here as a major arcana. One path is ending, and now it's time to write this new chapter of your life. Emotionally, the old path no longer serves you. And indeed, it is time to move on. And this Leo knows that. The door's open right behind you. If you want to walk away from it and give yourself a break from it, this is a week to do so. Your ship will be coming in. You'll learn a little bit more about that probably and maybe by the 12th of December 2018. And then you'll have the strength to be able to get excited about your future, to not feel like you're stuck. So take every little message as a sign that your path is developing in front of you. Ooh, somebody's being offered an empty cup from someone who's not good for them. Or yeah. But the financial path, the career direction, that looks beautiful. Just have some patience this week, Virgos, for that part of it to open up, okay? Because everything's happening according to divine timing. Thank you, Larry, for clarifying the messages. Aw. Well, Shri, it's a really personal thing. These energies are available for you to work with. So if Spirit says we're giving you the energy to find success this week, but you don't go out and find success, you don't take the steps, you don't pray to Spirit for what you'd like for them to help you to bring manifest in your life, then of course, none of these energies go into motion for you, right? You've got to pray to get help from Spirit. You've got to take the steps to create something new that Spirit can help you to walk towards. All right, let's go ahead and go into Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female at 4324. So I feel like Virgos are trying to make what feels like a difficult decision. They want success in some way, but maybe they don't know exactly how to get that. Yeah, they want to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk and move or travel into a new direction, this Virgo. Wow. They need to learn a little bit more, or they want to learn more. Wanting to kind of slyly come in and maybe even manipulate, or somebody's going to try and come in and manipulate this Virgo this week. But in the end, they're like, you know, I know this person's waiting for me, but the situation's gone full circle. I'm ready to let it go. Let's look a little deeper. Yeah. This Virgo wanted to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk, but they have been thinking about sweeping away from that risk. They want to communicate with someone who has water in their chart. Sometimes this says Pisces in their chart, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Divine timing has been at work, Virgo. They're trying to make your hopes, wishes, and prayers come true when it comes to a new path ahead. But some Virgos are like, they're giving up. They're tired of the confusion. Which way do I go? They're tired of lies and deceit. They're tired of fearing that they've made a mistake or that they could make a mistake. This Virgo is trying to find clarity because they are hoping for some form of commitment or partnership. They are a leader in their path, and they're moving towards, or they're hoping to move towards something or someone at a distance. They want to care, love, give, provide, and support another. And in their thoughts, though, they're definitely thinking passionately. They want to meet and get together passionately, so that they can decide, is the attention, the affection, the feeling I have, what they have, is this karmic? Okay, so we have Spirit saying that you are definitely experiencing a lesson in your life at this time, Virgo. You know, every connection we have is a soulmate or karmic connection. It's up to us to decide, is this who I want to live with for the rest of my life? Are they my best friend? Are they who I want to share my time with or not, right? And that's what it really comes down to. So if you're sitting and wondering and waiting, you know, how devoted are you, Virgo, to getting the answers? And here we have communication with the second Lenormand spread. Communication regarding travel or moving. Wanting to travel or move with maybe someone who's kind of just sitting there waiting patiently. You're thinking, Virgo, that you or someone else is good in the path by which you currently reside with the anchor energies. And you're wondering, am I in the path that I'm supposed to be long-term? I really enjoyed this connection, this attention, this happiness and joy, but I'm wondering where it's going to go. I'm starting to think a lot about lies and deceit, and I'm wanting to know more about how to maybe bring an end to a chapter in my life. This Virgo is thinking about love and romance, but they aren't afraid to bring a quick and swift ending. But they're still wanting to like communicate, send messages, and discuss maybe a future path with someone. They believe there's a karmic connection. They've wanted to travel or come together and connect. But again, they're feeling like they're tired of the anxious energies of something that kind of started and ended. And they want to sweep away the burden. They want to say something. My gosh, Virgo, say something. Find the clarity you need. Ask the questions. And then once you have the answer, you'll know where to go next. Okay, so is this communication going to take place this week? We've got, again, home environment. This Virgo is thinking about home or business and researching a new chapter in their life. Thinking about, or are this feminine energy, boredom and discontent, and whether or not someone or something is devoted to the other. Wow. And then we've got two people here that are both kind of carrying the energies of sneakiness. They're carrying the energies of manipulation. By Thursday or Friday, Spirit's saying that this Virgo is still thinking about how to communicate, how to connect, how to create a connection with another. And by the end of the week, if this Virgo is thinking about a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, they're definitely thinking about how that connection is coming to an end. They may also be thinking about how they're going to bring an end to a path they've been on for a period of time regarding finances and career. Yeah. So let's bring in a little bit more information. I'm going to bring in the Oh, I'm going to bring in the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and I'm going to do a circle spread. Hi, Marianne. Pisces, Aries, love your... Oh, thank you so much for your kind words and support. Something about someone not offering an empty cup, I believe. Okay, Yuna. All right, Virgos, victory and success. I really feel like this Virgo is saying, that's it. I'm figuring out what this is. I want to get on the other side of it. And in their thoughts, maybe they have or will be trying to reach out to someone, to communicate with someone, but they've been running into obstacles and challenges. When this happens, know that Spirit's been trying to protect you. So those obstacles and challenges are Spirit's way of saying, focus on your own victory and success at this time, and know that you're going to start to come into an awareness of sorts, some clarity when it comes to your relationships. Midweek, maybe Thursday, we've got Spirit telling the Virgo to think about the fact. Thank you, Marianne, for the donation. Aw. Virgos, you have the power this week to go, even if you have to sneak towards another and open your heart and speak your truth and ask the questions and get the information you need. The Elder and the Lion energies is about setting a goal, meeting that goal, and conquering your fear as you achieve that goal. Finding victory and success this week. So by the end of the week, Spirit's saying maybe Thursday, Friday, emotionally, there's something that needs to be sacrificed that is blocking your happiness. So subconsciously, it is time this week to rest and to come into an awareness of what will make your future path completely full when it comes to victory and success. What is a victorious path ahead for you? Day to day, as you come together with another and you speak your truth about what you want in life, there will be celebrations. There will be happiness because you stepped up and you had a conversation. Spirit's giving you the strength to plan new beginnings for yourself this week and to listen to Spirit, focusing on the fact that you know how to manifest victory and success and to set goals to achieve that. The only thing that needs to be sacrificed are negative energies or fears or worries when it comes to things that didn't come your way. They didn't come your way because you were being protected. Thank you, Tanya, for the donation. Oh, you're very welcome for the reading. So in a 3-card summary for Virgos, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. In the beginning of the week, it's time to release old energies of sadness and loss. Those are the obstacles that are blocking you from having victory and success this week. You're going to start to understand when you or someone else walks in their shadow side, that it's a side of negativity and discontent, but that if you walk in the light of your truth, people will respect what you have to say about how you truly feel. And this process, spiritual advice is saying, is going to help to empty your mind of mental conflict. And you can emotionally, or you can withdraw from old emotions. Thank you, Spirit. So listen to your third eye chakra. Focus on finances and material changes in your life. Focus on creating a solid foundation for yourself and get excited about doing so this week. Midweek, we do have... Spirit saying choose wisely, recognize, who and or what is not healthy for you, and choose wisely as you go through a very spiritual transformation, as you get excited now about your life, because you can plant the seeds and manifest material harvest, but it's about planting the seeds, right? It's about taking the steps. It's about doing the work. That's when prosperity can begin. Don't allow yourself this week to fall into the inner trapped in fear. Spirit's trying to say you're finding yourself fearful because of discontent and boredom. But the truth is, you really want something to be passionate and excited about. So set your goals and intentions. You have the power to go after what you need to know, so that you can sacrifice what does not fulfill you, and so that also you can speak your truth with the throat chakra and find balance in your life once again. So spend some time in solitude by the weekend, thinking about forward movement, about decisions and choices you want to make in your life this week, because something could happen very quickly and unexpectedly. Somebody may come to the realization that as they are following this new path, this new direction of their destiny, their soul purpose, their happiness and joy, Spirit is offering the energies of the fulfillment of wishes. Ground yourself. Some of you may be tempted by the weekend or the end of the week by a very spiritual union. And that harmony might knock you off your feet. Let go of disruption, things that block you from prosperity, recognition, and reward. Become the authority over your path and give birth to new creative goals, directions, communications, and connections. It's time to not sit still any longer. All right. Let's go ahead and move into Libra's Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, for the week of November 27th, 2018. So I'm going to start with my first Lenormand spread here. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. We have Libra's, did I say a time yet? 55:36. So we have Libras that have been a little bit worried about their independence. Who am I? What is my soul purpose? Spirit is around you. Those who have passed before you, your spirit guides, angels, and the dear Lord in heaven are helping for you to find success in some way. This is personal success when it comes to creativity and finances this week. Libras, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. All right. So in the first deck, we've got the Moon trying to find clarity about the soul purpose, about the long-term future. With the second Lenormand spread for clarification, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for Libras for this week, we have got, financial abundance and security and something having to do with the home environment, meetings and negotiations with others, waiting to get to the truth about ending one chapter and moving into a brand new chapter. All right, so let's see. Somebody wants to meet. Somebody wants to negotiate. I see communication may have already transpired or will be transpiring for this Libra. That's making the Libra feel really good about themselves. They're in connection with a very passionate masculine energy, or they are the passionate masculine energy, this Libra. They're feeling really good. They've pushed beyond the energies of lies and deceit. They know what they want now that, well, they thought they did. There's confusion. This particular Libra is saying, which way do I go? Am I going to make a mistake regarding this information I'm receiving? There's energies around Libra of lies and deceit. And you guys are sitting here kind of watching and observing to see if you can identify who or what this situation is that's not good. It could be even an addiction. By the end of the week, Spirit's saying research by praying to Spirit about your path ahead. If there's confusion about forward movement at this time, Spirit says we will show you the signs. We will lead you in the right direction. Don't be afraid to pray. By the weekend, there is a commitment partnership, but Libra is saying, you know what? I'm done. I'm definitely going to step into a new path. I'm going to let go of the way things were in some way. Yeah, they are anxious because they know that someone around them has not been completely honest. And they're about done with this big business, home, or organization, old wishes, prayers, and dreams. There are new kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts that are coming in for this Libra. Their heart is being tugged at. They're wanting to travel and or move into the direction of a different opportunity. They are feeling burdened in their current path, wanting to communicate about the long term, wanting to move. Somebody's moving, and they're eager to get going. They've had it with an old path regarding a snake, someone who isn't completely an honest person. And they're getting clarity about that. So continue to pray to Spirit to guide you in the highest, best way, and you'll be able to let go quickly and unexpectedly of a chapter that no longer serves you. Be careful what you wish for, Libras, when it comes to business, organization. We have home environment. There's more to research, but this is definitely the new chapter. Somebody waiting at a distance, but Libra is confused and unsure. They are wanting to maybe an ending because the communication is turning into a burden by the end of the week. Cutting away from one chapter, 159. Hello, Mystery Queen. Thank you for coming. We're going to clarify the messages for Libra now. Read for the week of 27th, 2000. Again, with he's feeling pretty darn good. In their thoughts, midweek, there's a lot coming to their mind through this communication. Which path in my relationship sector is the right one for me? Spirit's guiding you to make the choice, and they're saying make the choice by who brings you the most joy. I think you're going to come into that realization rather quickly this week and recognize that it's over. Somebody's hit rock bottom in a connection to another person, place, circumstance, or situation, and they're starting to see peaks of joy. They have control position over allowing things, praying to Spirit about what was, and let go and move forward should the chance arrive by the end of the week, maybe early into next. Emotionally, it's this Libra is thinking a lot about it. They just want things to be. Day-to-day, their wish and circumstance brings peaks of and Spirit's giving them the strength to come apart from what was in a slow and steady way. All right, so I'm going to do a 3-card summary to close with the same enchanted map deck. So be patient, observe, wait, enjoy kind words and messages, but don't make a mistake and get clear about your future. Pray to Spirit for what you'd like to see transpire in your future and know that the magical map shifter is going to help to guide you in the right direction, especially when it comes to moving to a new college, educating yourself to do a new creative project, to start your own business. You're going to receive a lot of encouragement, and that's going to make you guys, if you haven't already, recognize that you're coming together with the right people and a new path and a new direction. But it's going to take a little bit of time with the Ghostlands energies. You've got to go through the process, not around the process, but know that on the other side of this mountain, there will be success, and the sun is shining on the blessings that you will receive. All right, so midweek, focus on your goals and intentions for your future, and then stop and think about how much strength you have to manifest a bigger, better path ahead. You've come a long way. You are now the leader. People are going to want to follow you and your experience and your knowledge, and someone's going to recognize your experience and knowledge, and you're going to find yourself in a bigger, better circumstance or situation, financially, creatively, yeah, because you guys have been working hard. Spirit's saying take some time to rest and to sit in solitude and to find balance so that you can clearly recognize the path that Spirit's trying to guide you with the Talisman energies. Spirit's always trying to guide us to the path of our highest, best good. And Spirit's saying as you move slowly this week, you are actually you're rescuing yourself in some way. By the end of the week, look at something beautiful comes to life, and a quick and swift ending can come to an old chapter of your life, because you guys can commit yourself now to a new contract, person, partnership of sorts. And then it'll be time to plant new seeds and new goals and new ideas. So step into the unknown, take off the blindfold, and look for that new life as you follow the peaks of joy this week and let go of what you need to come apart from or who. May I ask something, because this is my first time? 279. I do need to pay that thing or donation. Please answer. Do I need to pay that? What 279 do I need to pay that thing or donation? Please answer. Ha, you got to listen to your intuition. You know right from wrong. Your health will improve if you allow things to happen according to the timing that they should. Look at things from every perspective and to continue to assert yourself and take action? I would say yes, take the action. Okay. Several people live before. No one has articulated. They just say da, 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 da for everyone. Fantastic. Oh, thank you, Marianne. All right, let's move into Scorpio. Any Scorpios in the house? Whoop, whoop. I'm going to do Scorpio at 105. Wow, I am moving slower than I wanted to, but messages got to get out, right? All right, Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, male or female for the week of November 2018. November 27th, the week of November 27th, 2018. All right, we have a Scorpio who's carrying the energies of a burden when it comes to kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts. Now, how can that be a burden? What is this about? Let's take a closer look. They want to talk about the kind words, the messages, the flowers, the gifts. It could be that you've received them from someone who you're not sharing your life path with day to day in your home environment with at this time. They may be at a distance. You're wanting to learn more about the situation, but you have anxiety or nervous energy. Yes. Is this a karmic path? How do I find clarity? Spiritual advice is saying you need to sweep away from feeling stuck because we are not stuck. You just need to make a decision. Am I going to take a risk or not? Is it for the highest, best good of myself or not? They're saying it's a week to research a new chapter, to look at the old chapter, to figure out what you learned about maybe a very passionate masculine energy that came to a quick and swift ending. This Scorpio is still wanting to research that connection to find out, am I where I'm supposed to be? Or is there something here? Something went full circle spiritually. And I think that's what Spirit wants you to learn. It went full circle for a reason. It's okay to accept kind words and messages, but make sure you discuss your long-term future if there's a temptation of sorts, Scorpio. However that applies. You guys, there was, I believe, a quick and swift ending, or will be, like soon, to what you thought was going to be a commitment or partnership, a masculine, passionate energy I have here. Someone wanting to travel and move. They're thinking about their home environment. They're thinking about the burden of having to wait. There's boredom and discontent here. Okay, so we have the beginning of the week being represented by a masculine energy and a home, a financial situation, a big business, a big home, a nice, beautiful situation. But Scorpio is saying, I'm not going to sit here and be unclear. I need to know the truth of my future, where I'm going, what I'm doing. So you guys are being advised to rush in and communicate with someone to get the answers you need, or to know that someone may be coming towards you midweek. And you'll be able to observe and get clear about the next chapter. Do I stay in this chapter? Do I create a new chapter? Do I create a new chapter with the same person and do it differently? Or is that even a possibility? Okay, by the end of the week, there's still the inability to get clear, just like in the beginning of the week. By the end of the week. There's still an inability to get clear. And this Scorpio is kind of saying, I'm sweeping away from that communication because I don't have the clarity I need. I know I'm good where I'm at. And I'm hoping that I'm sitting on a financially abundant and secure and stable foundation. When I look at the back of the first Lenormand deck, yeah, it's like this Libra is waiting and is listening. There's communication. I want to say social media more so. And they're trying to figure out, is this the path I'm supposed to stay on or move away from? They're hoping, wishing, and praying for financial abundance and security. They're wanting to bridge themselves into a path where they receive recognition. We have a feminine energy who is needing to let go of a situation. If they don't feel like they're devoted to you as you are to them, then that's your sign, right? Let's look a little closer. I'm going to bring in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed and do a circle spread real quick as possible for Libras. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, please, dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. Yeah. So we have this Scorpio energy is kind of sitting there with the out to sea or to the sea energies. And spirit saying, look, pray to us for what it is you'd like to see come manifest, and we will help bring in the waves and the wind to blow you in the right direction. But remember, the grass is not always greener on the other side. In your relationship sector, it is important, most important, to remain at peace with the connections as they are, because they're happening as they should. You're going to recognize midweek, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, that this energy came in front of you for but a period of time to enjoy for a moment, and then it was meant to move on its way. So, in your actions position, Libras, it's an important week to continue to plant new seeds, goals, intentions, ideas, projects for yourself, and to remain flexible as you pray to Spirit to guide you into the right path ahead. Emotionally, you may have thought a situation or circumstance was a soul path for you, a soul connection for you. But subconsciously, this particular Libra, they know that someone isn't for them, that a particular path is not for them creatively, financially. Day to day, Spirit wants you to know, we're giving you a leg up to know that you came into fated connections for but a moment to become a stronger person. And now we're giving you the strength this week to be reborn. With the regeneration energies, pray for what you want to come manifest and plant those seeds, those ideas, goals, and intentions, and know that Spirit is helping to lead you into a stable, financially abundant, and secure path ahead. So this week, Libras, you are where you're supposed to be with the ones that love you. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities about a treasure you are praying for, and remain poised as you manifest a life of milk and honey. Whatever Libras feel like their cup is empty, know that it's just time to take a break, to focus on what it is you want to manifest and to get excited about that so you can find balance in your life, and so you can use your imagination to bring back exciting goals and intentions that'll bring you happiness and joy. By the end of the week, into the weekend, take some time to just relax and breathe. Messages may come your way, but you're going to know which messages or people, places, circumstances, and etc. are for you and which ones are not. This particular Libra is thinking about offering their loyal heart to a situation, a person, a new path of sorts, but they need to take their time to figure out who they are co-creating with. Whatever falls away this week is meant to fall away, Libras. That's Spirit's way of protecting you from going down the wrong path, because they're trying to help you to give new life to your path ahead, where new blessings can come in and put you in a very financially abundant, secure, and happy energy. All right, so let's move into Scorpios. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. And for Scorpios, I see 11321. So we have a Scorpio energy who's maybe trying to decide on a new path, a new direction. They are trying to not worry. Did I just do Scorpio? I am on Scorpio. Thank you. Thanks, Brandy. Any Scorpios with a Libra? You know, and that is exactly what I was just sitting here thinking. Libras and Scorpios may be in a competition. If you have both of those in your sign, it's almost like you're competing with yourself, and you need to figure out why that is. It's like you're almost standing in your own way, or one is standing in the way of another. Message is right on. Thank you, Yuna. Thank you, Brandy. All right, so please clarify for me. Did I do Scorpio or Libra? Scorpio and a narcissist. Oh, boy. My sister is both. Oh, boy. Feisty. All right, thank you, Marianne. Okay, we're going into Sagittarius. Now, we have a Sagittarius that wants to travel or move, which doesn't surprise me. They want to take a risk. They might be a little bit bored. They may be thinking about some form of communication, letters, information. They're wanting to roll the dice when it comes to a business organization, a bigger, better home or situation. They are enjoying the passionate connection in their life. Either this feminine energy is the Sagittarius, or Sagittarius is thinking about a feminine energy who's passionate, who they're hoping they can grow and prosper with. They're hoping, wishing, and praying, the Sagittarius, when it comes to their home life. Yes, Sagittarius timestamp. 1:15:30, we'll say 1:14. So definitely thinking about home environment and their independence at the same time. Interesting. Trying to, okay, they're saying be careful what you wish for when it comes to a commitment, a partnership, or contract this week. Sagittarius, you are in the space by which you currently need to be. Even if you're thinking and hoping and wishing you would like to be elsewhere, they're saying this week is the time to do research, to figure out a new chapter. So you have something to compare to the path you're in now when it comes to finances and or creativity. This Sagittarius may be thinking, I am in a soulmate connection and partnership with someone who has Pisces in their chart, or when it comes to their business partner or path. But I'm feeling more relationship than anything. There are times when the Sagittarius has been trying to get to the truth of sneaky lies, cunning, manipulative behaviors of others, but they've come a long way. This Sagittarius has come a long way, and they now know that they can rely on prayer when it comes to what it is they're passionate about. They know that divine timing will take place for them when it comes to travel or forward movement in their life in some way, maybe physically moving. They just need to do some more research because, yeah, they're unsure of their path ahead at this time for whatever reason this week. All right, so we have a Sagittarius here who is either a feminine energy that's waiting, or they are thinking about a feminine energy that is waiting for them this week. In the beginning of the week, they're wanting to quickly get rid of old communications, connections, letters, information. Something came full circle. You guys don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about taking a risk. You don't have to worry about divine timing. What will happen when it is right. Just continue to pray. Now, we have this feminine energy, and by the end of the week, we have Sagittarius saying, which path do I go into? Which doorway is the best for me? Does the path include children or playfulness? Let's get a little clearer. Again, we have the scythe here twice. Quick and swift endings to a situation involving lies and deceit or manipulation. Yes. There could be a Sagittarius that is wanting to sneak away from a path and move into a new direction, like we talked about. But they're being told that they're good where they're at right now, and they need to think about the energies of a snake, lies and deceit. They're feeling good because they have someone in their life who's a caring, loving, giving, supportive person. They may, they have the key to success when it comes to their home environment. So what is in question here? This Sagittarius, in the beginning of the week, feels burdened by some form of communication, by a desire to take a risk or a chance in some way. They want to travel or move because they feel like something's gone full circle. This could be in their financial path. This could be in a path with a friend. This could be a path in a relationship. But midweek, I feel like they're thinking kindly of another who's waiting on them, who wants to share kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts with them. They're wanting to finally sweep away this desire to move into a different direction. They're wanting to be playful and reconnect with this woman. This woman is bored and mischievous. She's bored and she wants to have fun. So I feel like this Sagittarius and the one they're with are kind of like reminiscing on, where are we? Maybe the children have moved out. Where are we headed together? Are we headed together towards the right direction. So let's look a little bit closer, shall we? I'm going to bring in the Gilded Tarot deck and clarify with a circle spread the energies we've already discussed for Sagittarius, dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, for the week of November 27th, 2018. So it could be that the Sagittarius was thinking about a new path. They are praying to spirit to overflow their cup with love and abundance, prosperity, joy, and happiness. They may have wanted to wander into a new path. But there has been renewal. If you're in a partnership, there's renewal in that partnership at this time. And you guys are thinking about that this week. In your relationship sector, we do have old frustrations and worries. And by Thursday, Friday, the frustrations may have to do more so with creativity or finances, or again, wanting to move to a different location, being done with the path that they're on because of the frustrations and worries. Here in their actions position, they're saying it's up to you, Sagittarius, too, with the Five of Pentacles. Figure out what it is that brings you down and how you and another person can change things for the better this week. Maybe that's just what you're thinking. And in your emotional aspects position, we have the Ace of Wands. So think emotionally, excitedly about a new passionate path, maybe a new career path, a new creative idea. Justice is turning in your favor in your subconscious position. So remember, Spirit is going to help you with this major arcana to cut away from the paths, the people, the circumstances, and situations that do not serve you, to lay down old frustrations and to recommit and maybe even advance your commitment to a higher level. I feel like in a partnership. So day to day, you guys may just be bored with your financial situation. You're ready to lay it down. You're ready to walk away. And Spirit's saying it's up to you. They're giving you the magician energies in your inner strengths position as a major arcana to manifest whatever you so choose so that you can find more money, more happiness, more joy, more excitement, and more passion as you move ahead. Somebody by the end of this week may be able to sweep away from an old financial path and happy to tell someone at home that, hey, I'm moving in a better direction. Spirit's helping you to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined so that you can always keep yourself open this week to stepping into a newer and better opportunity than you were in before. It may feel like a difficult decision, but Sagittarius by the weekend are really thinking about this. Yeah, look at that. A new path when it comes to finances, creativity, career. And there's a celebration. That something, an offer is coming in quickly, but then again, there's like a little bit of heartache, like, oh, how do I move on? How do I let go? Finances are looking really good. If you guys are eager to find out a new path of finances, go out and put out those resumes, start a new small project on the evenings and weekends, start your own small business on Etsy, YouTube, or Amazon, but be clear about with yourself, most importantly this week, Sagittarius, is about what it is you are set to achieve and share that positivity with others. Let go of worries and fears. Let go of the burdens of the path where you can make more money and you can feel more secure. By the weekend, maybe into early next week. Thank you, Honey Wolf, for the donation. Appreciate it very much. All right, let's go ahead and move into Capricorns. Any Capricorns in the house? Whoop, whoop. All right, Cappies, we have at 123.57. So we have a very independent Capricorn thinking maybe unclearly, thinking about day to day, waiting. What are you waiting for, Capricorns? Please, dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. Okay, so we have a passionate masculine energy here, trying to get to the truth, trying to figure out the long-term plan. But there are energies of the fox here. Did a Capricorn learn from someone who wasn't being completely honest in the past? Spirit saying that with the clock here for divine timing, it will happen. You will be able to move into a very fulfilling path very soon. All is happening according to divine timing. But remember, when it comes to what a karmic or soulmate connection means to you, you've got to be clear about what it is you want, how you're going to get there, There could be a Capricorn that feels like they made a mistake because they thought a connection was a commitment or partnership for good. Ivy, thank you for the donation. So yeah, this Capricorn's been trying to research a situation when it comes to texting, tweeting, some form of communication. They may have received kind words, messages, and they're waiting to see something, a change when it comes to the home environment, a change when it comes to committing with a contract, a client, a partnership, a new business. All right, so this week we have, a passionate feminine energy midweek. So I don't know if this is the Capricorn or that was the Capricorn, but we're going to get a little deeper now. All right. Somebody is sweeping away from a connection because it was not completely honest. Somebody wasn't honest and they're wanting to meet and negotiate. They're wanting to almost still get together because they see that person as a very passionate, attractive energy. But I do feel like something is going to come full circle and you guys are going to find out that you're where you're supposed to be anyway. You don't need to let all of those energies rile you up. It's a time of making new wishes come true in other areas of your life. So there's a desire to travel or communicate with another. Somebody is in a beautiful environment situation. They're thinking about a commitment, a partnership. They're thinking about maybe creating a commitment or partnership if you are single. There's a lot of attention and recognition being received here, but there's also energies of the mice, which represents anxiety. Why? Because this feminine energy is kind of just sitting here bored and discontent, and she's unsure or somebody's unsure of her and where the situation will lead. I feel like a feminine energy could definitely have the key to success when it comes to this well-dressed masculine energy. There may have been playful energies or children involved that has caused some confusion here. But it's like this communication kept drawing out the energies of love and romance. Let's look a little deeper because there's anxiety here. So in the beginning of the week, we've got this Capricorn energy sweeping away. Like I said, now we've got the fox here twice. Sly and cunning behavior, dishonesty, and messages coming in quickly this week. Wanting to communicate someone quickly about meeting, negotiating, getting together. But afterwards, okay, they still see this feminine passionate energy is very attractive, but they're trying to sweep away from that situation. Look at that. It's like two people meet and realize that, yeah, something went full circle. And the Capricorn saying, you know, they're a very kind and nice person. Where is my stability? Wow. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Or with this particular Capricorn, after they meet with someone, I think they're either going to both bring closure to the situation or they're both going to make a big change in their own independent lives and move forward into a solid path to wellness. Somebody waiting on the devotion of another, feeling anxious about this mountain, having to go through this new path, begin this new path, trying to find the truth, wanting to travel or move into a new direction, but needing to research over and over again this communication. Where is it going? Let's take a closer look again. I'm going to bring in the Sacred Circle Tarot deck by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason to clarify these messages. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Okay. So be careful not to give in to your passionate, lustful energies this week. If you are single and meeting with someone because it may not turn out to be what you thought it was, or something's got to come to an end before something new can begin. And that's what this sly cunning behavior is about. So here you guys are again, starting out with the sun, shining brightly, receiving a lot of attention and recognition. Thank you, Brandy. In the next couple of days, recognizing that this connection has some potential. Coming together and meeting with another, like I said, and then in the relationship sector, sacrificing that which does not serve you. There's something that needs to be sacrificed in the relationship sector. And this situation is causing this week for this Capricorn to feel in bondage, stuck. But it's a figment of the Capricorn's energy. If something has potential, go and check it out. Express your truth. You have the strength to be you, to express yourself. Capricorn. Emotionally, you are recognizing this week the many paths you have gone down and what you have learned about yourself. And now you're coming back to center, contemplating what is it I want to initiate. This could be a financial creative path. This would be a great week to work on that. Subconsciously, here you guys are in your thoughts with the green man energies, taking steps in new directions, coming up with new ideas, sacrificing things that don't serve you in a relationship, freeing yourself from bondage through some form of expression, and recognizing that something beautiful is starting to open up in the path in front of you. Simultaneously, day to day, this Capricorn is abandoning a path that no longer serves them in a happy and contented way. You are not stuck. By the end of the week, new messages are going to come in from what could be another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or just an establishment, an offer or opportunity financially. Be clear with others about what it is you truly want and be honest with others. Because every action you take this week, every step you make this week, every thought you think, Capricorns, is going to affect those around you. Come to a peaceful resolution of what it is and who it is you are passionate about. I do see and feel very strongly that you guys are just not to rush a situation regarding a new path in finances, a new creative project, but to really just put your energy into your thoughts this week, into the manifestation and the prayers. Okay. All right, so that's what we have for Capricorns. If you want some guidance when it comes to this meeting, when it comes to understanding the ending of what will be this week, feel free to write me and I'll do a personal reading. And my price list should be below. I'll try to make sure I have it updated below. My email is josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you, Jamie, for supporting my channel, for your kind words and messages. He's a Brit in Paris. Mary Poppins. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Aquarius. Any Aquarius is in the house. Whoop, whoop. At 133.02. So Aquariuses, you're being very blessed at this time. I think you're thinking independently about your future. And you will eventually be coming in, I don't know if it'll be this week, but into a new path of sorts. This could be a new home, a new direction, a new opportunity, however it applies to you, a new connection with another if you're single. Aquarius. Okay. So here we go. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages for the week of November 27th, 2018, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. So we have a big business, organization, or a bigger, better home. And we have the star card energy. So Spirit's saying this week, hope, wish, and pray for what you'd like to see come manifest. And you will be reborn. Why? Because you're going to recognize a karmic path ahead through some form of communication or paperwork. You are going to be able to learn a lot about how far you've come and what you have learned about yourself, sweeping away from an old path so you can indeed step into a new. So you guys have gone through a very spiritual transformation. I feel like this has been going on for quite a while for this Aquarius. They're wanting to roll the dice this week, but there's anxiety here when it comes to this new path, this new direction, this new home, travel, or movement. But as you travel or move around this week, Spirit's saying you are going to come into some offers or opportunities that you may want to take a risk on. Don't be afraid to find the path of success. You know, it's not always going to be the first one we find. Could be this weekend, though, that you guys come into something that seems successful and blessed. So let's clarify with the second Lenormand spread, sweeping away from an old path. Right. An old location, an old situation or circumstance, what used to be, right? This Aquarius is thinking about long and difficult, but now that path has come full circle spiritually as it was meant to. So they would like for you guys to get out as quickly as possible and to find the answers you need about a path ahead. A path may come in quickly, or an offer, a communication may come quickly towards you unexpectedly. And you guys are just going to be like, wow, you know, I feel good about this. What's the truth? What else do I need to learn? How do I travel or move towards more contentment and joy in my family, in my partnership, in my situation? Again, doing the research and thinking about the home environment, moving to a new home, or for some, moving to a new business location, a new neighborhood. Yeah, someone is moving away from the energies of a snake, lies and deceit, addiction. They're hoping this travel is going to bring them into somehow saving more money. And they're hoping, wishing, and praying to, yes, relieve themselves from the burden of financial worry. Okay, so in the beginning of the week, we have an Aquarius who's really thinking about, okay, well, if I travel or if I move, you know, am I going to commit and sign this paperwork? What is it I'm going to come into and figure out here? By Wednesday, Thursday, I feel like they are hearing different things as they study online. That's going to make them, it may even be that you hear about something that helps you to bring an end to an old path, an old commitment, an old partnership, an old however that applies in your life. Midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm feeling their spirit saying you are where you're supposed to be right now. Just think about what it is you'd like to take a risk about. Now we have anxiety in the foundation. We have anxiety in the thoughts position. Don't let yourself become anxious. Always search out the answers you need. And as you guys continue to search into the weekend, maybe early next week, you're going to get excited about something at a distance, a new home, a new direction, a new path, a new situation, a new circumstance, and you're going to want to celebrate what you're recognizing. Interesting. On the back of the first Lenormand spread, Spirit saying, continue to pray about the path ahead. And when it comes to finances and or a water sign, I feel like it's finances. You are secure in the space by which you're currently working. Somebody wants to sneak away and learn more about a new direction where there may be a passionate feminine energy, or she's very passionate and excited about bringing an end to a chapter and starting anew, trying to find the clarity. Okay, so I'm going to bring in the Tarot. Let's see. This is the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugans. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for the week of November 27th, 2018. I had 2 cards jump. It's time to move on. It's time to climb into that position of financial comfort, happiness, and joy. It's time to move into a more fulfilling path ahead. But we have an Aquarius here that's worried. Okay, so the anxiety has to do with money, not feeling like you have enough emotionally, feeling like you have had enough when it comes to communications with others. By Wednesday, Thursday, we have in the relationship sector, sadness and regret tied to the past, but continuing to try. Okay, and this is almost like spiritual guidance. We're going to give you the Knight of Wands energies to set goals and meet goals and to not give up until you have created a well-oiled machine of looking at that house and looking at 3 more the next day, or putting in applications and putting in more the next day, or putting your energy into speaking your truth with whoever this needs to be and not feeling anxious about it, looking at it as a journey. You guys may be wanting to rush quickly towards a situation by which there's going to be children involved and or a connection to your past, towards or away from. Yes, because there's unfulfillment emotionally here. with the Four of Cups. I think that Aquarius is being called to look at things more positively this week, to let go of what was, to open your heart, to know that through your prayers, not worrying about your finances, you're going to where you will be more financially stable and secure. Because when you worry about your finances, you actually block the blessings from coming your way. So subconsciously, this Aquarius needs to know they have the King of Cups energies. This is could be an older, caring, loving, giving, supportive, masculine energy who listens to their intuition. They observe and they continue working through the situation until they can push beyond this negativity and make a spiritually guided decision. So day to day, this Aquarius is being told with the Emperor energies to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined, to move quickly and continuously towards their goals and to not worry about finances. They're giving you the strength of the Two of Swords this week to be able to make what feels like a difficult decision, to be able to face your fears when it comes to finances, and to be able to care for and support your children, and or to cut away from a path that was involving children, that was maybe very playful. I see new offers or opportunities for this Aquarius as they charge forward. Messages will come and something will come into view. See if I can get a number. Maybe by December 9th. I know that's a little bit longer maybe than this week, but the High Priestess is trying to guide you guys to look down this new path and to not be afraid. Somebody here wants to sneak away and change a situation because of children or someone who hasn't been completely honest. But Spirit's saying your ship will come in and the wheel of fortune will turn in your favor and things will start to get better so you can lay down discontentment of the past. This week, you can step into an exciting new path when it comes to a home, business, creativity, or finances. Justice is turning in your favor. There could be a very passionate connection with someone who has earth in his chart. Fire in his chart. Sagittarius or Leo, sun, moon, or rising. But this Aquarius is feeling stuck because of that masculine fire energy. They want to move forward in a very flowing and lovely manner, but they've got themselves stuck. They keep focusing on negativity. Spirit's saying you've come a long way. Now you need to get together and celebrate and share this new direction with others. And in the outcome position, we have someone who has water in their chart or who is a very caring, loving, giving, older energy, feminine energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're watching over you as you are slowly but surely moving into a bigger, better, secure position financially for yourself. This particular Aquarius is being told to remain playful and to sit and make a plan for the future. Because at some point they are saying the message will come and you will be celebrating a brand new beginning. You will be able to travel or move. Things are meant to change. And with the Tower, they are inevitable. But it's a good thing. Do not fear it this week. Okay, so we're going to close with Pisces. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. And thank you for the likes, everyone. Thank you so much. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. At 144.31. So we have a focused Pisces when it comes to day, when it comes to a solid foundation, when it comes to finances and family. We have a Pisces that is bringing a quick and swift ending to wanting to travel or move. Ooh, what happened there? Wanting to travel or move. Ugh. All right. I'm bringing in the second Lenormand spread now to clarify these messages, please. Dear Lord, Spirit guides and angels for Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, for the week of November 27th, 2018. Yeah, there's a burdening energy here for Pisces because they want to know their path ahead. They want more clarity about the path ahead. This Pisces has been praying about the path ahead. And sometimes they're at the end. Maybe they're even thinking about bringing a commitment, partnership, or contract to an end. You guys have gone through a very spiritual transformation, which I'm sure you're aware of, and Spirit's saying we're still working on your life path. Everything is going to happen according to divine timing. There's a Pisces here who may have been receiving kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts, and they thought that that connection was a soulmate connection, a soul path, the way it was meant to be. But they started to think about, especially if this is a love and romance thing, a passionate masculine energy, and they were weary because they feared that this person wasn't as devoted and that they would make a mistake, or that they did make a mistake. Sly and cunning behaviors. Not feeling secure in your path. So I'm going to dig a little deeper now. Thank you, Marianne, for the donation. Thank you so, so much. And thank you, Brandy, for checking off the signs that we have gone through. You guys are phenomenal, and I love you very much. Okay. All right, we have a karmic situation. Wow, Pisces. I knew this was coming. A new path is opening up, and you're going to be learning about this new path by the end of the week, maybe going into the weekend. Let's look a little closer. Okay, so in the beginning of the week, we have a feminine energy who is waiting, contemplating, trusting in Spirit to protect them when it comes to financial abundance and security. They're thinking about financial stability for the long term. Or they're thinking about another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Either way, by Wednesday, Thursday, we do have, or maybe even Thursday, Friday, because it's Tuesday, we have the energies of a karmic connection. Somebody, this Pisces is feeling like their love and romance energies are being tugged because of what looks like a very karmic connection, a karmic path, a karmic future. By the end of the week, this Pisces is trying to make a decision, but they don't have the clarity that they need. By the weekend, the reason they're going to be learning more about a situation, in comes someone who's very caring, loving, giving, supportive, someone who may be in a leadership position, someone who may own their own business. By the end of the week or weekend, Pisces is learning something and maybe is even opening their heart now that they're finding the clarity that they need about stepping into a new direction. So when I look at my second Lenormand spread, Spirit's saying that the burden for Pisces is about traveling or moving into a new direction. Something went full circle when it comes to someone at a distance, a situation at a distance, wanting to move a distance, wanting to, or having been gone through a difficult path. This Pisces has been waiting to communicate, text, or tweet via technology so that they could research a connection, a situation, or circumstance a little bit better so that they can start to plan maybe a future. They've been waiting for this energy to come towards them quickly and unexpectedly, but they haven't had that communication. They're sitting there wondering, is this karmic? Spirit really wants to talk to Pisces about money. There is a karmic path opening up money-wise. Spirit's saying you may have the key to success to come together with someone who's carrying the energies of lies and deceit. But we're trying to send you messages about forward movement. If you do receive communication this week and you want to travel and move in a direction with another or towards another in some way, make sure you have the clarity and the knowledge that is required to make a clear decision. Because some Pisces by the weekend are saying, I'm done with the energies of manipulation. I'm sweeping away the energies of anxiety. I have come to the understanding that I am secure in the home environment and business circumstances that I currently reside in. So I'm just going to sit and remember the playfulness of a connection with another. Wow. Somebody may get tempted this week, Pisces. And that may be like why you want to check out a new direction, a new offer, a new opportunity. So let's look a little closer. This time I'm going to bring in the Gilded Tarot deck and do a circle spread to clarify these messages, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Transformation. Okay, Brandy, a transformation. It's like a shift in perception. Okay, it's like I've learned another that didn't fulfill me, and now I'm going to go through the transformation of understanding why that happened. Right? It's the transformation of growing spiritually into a higher level and not repeating that error or that mistake again. Learning offers if you'll just turn around and look for them and apply your energy to manifesting things that bring you joy. If you do so, Spirit's saying you will be celebrating a very karmic path. Something beautiful will open up if you can release the last few energies of sadness and regret and apply your imagination to your future independently in your own path. As you take action this week, by the end of the week, we have the World card energies as a major arcana. So Spirit's saying you will have understood that you've come full circle. You put all the energy in that you needed to. You've learned the lesson, and now you can step into this world portal of a brand new beginning, using your imagination, celebrating what you have learned, sharing your knowledge with others, and listening to Spirit about where you're being guided to go towards when it comes to your soul purpose. Now, emotionally, we have someone here who was thinking that someone was their soulmate. But there's fantasy and regret tied to that. So Spirit's saying focus on a new path, on a new direction. Celebrate new and wonderful things for yourself by using your imagination. Because by the weekend, you're going to come to the realization subconsciously with the 10 of Pentacles that you now see the light at the end of the tunnel. You now see fulfillment and new offers or opportunities, especially when it comes to finances. Blessings are coming your way this week financially. Amen, Pisces. So day to day, celebrate what you are creating with your imagination. Because your wishes are coming true with the 9 of Cups. By the end of the week, justice is turning in your favor, and you have this in your inner strengths position. Spirit's saying with this major arcana, we're going to give you the strength to cut away from fantasy, to cut away from what we thought was meant to be, and to truly transpiring day to day so that we can find balance in our life again, so that we are balanced and strong as we are moving ahead towards a new path, educating ourselves and opening our heart to what is in the highest, best good of ourselves and those around us, right? So in a 3-card summary to my right, they're saying you may want to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk in the beginning of the week when it comes to a new path. Do some research, even though I don't see that here. Spirit's saying you have the ability to recognize a magician, okay? Someone may come in and toy with your feelings and make you feel like this is a romantic connection, make you feel like this is the path you're supposed to be on. But Spirit is saying you have the magician energies as well to manifest your future. We can't control other people, but we can manifest, especially now, an opportunity to become a leader in our business, to come into a higher position of pay, to come into a position of leadership. If someone comes in quickly and unexpectedly this week, who may be older, who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, know that they are coming in quickly and are planning on leaving as quickly as they came. So Spirit's saying, lay down the battles and go through a new doorway and find new directions for yourself so we can guide you towards success. And if you focus on your success, the ship will be coming in for you. Your wishes and hopes and prayers are coming your way. But so too is this desire to make maybe incorrect choices, or someone around you who is making incorrect choices. They're being drawn to you. But Spirit's helping for you to heal and let go and bring an ending to some sort of attention that was nice at one time, but to know that when we get excited about a direction, a creative project, hobby, gift, talent, or skill, that passionate energy is more fulfilling even than what we can find through lust and passion with another. They're telling you that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor this week, Pisces, and this process is helping for you to let go of a lesson that was difficult. So the Ten of Swords is lit up because they're starting to dissipate. And Spirit is sending in someone very important to you, your spirit guides, angels, someone who passed before you, your dear Lord in heaven, whomever, to help you to stand up stronger because of what you've learned, and to know that once this attention comes your way, yes, it's important to celebrate it and then to think about which path is the right for me. Should I or shouldn't I? And to pay close attention to if people are treating you fairly, if you're being offered what you desire money-wise. Be clear with your boundaries with others, because if you aren't, you're going to let these people come into your head, which are going to cause frustration and anger and unhappiness. Spirit saying we're trying to bring you into a path of renewed love, of happiness, joy, peace, contentment, fulfillment, and you're carrying with you the energies of sadness or depression. They're saying when someone comes towards you with a passionate offer or opportunity, that offer or opportunity may be very, very small. So with the Hierophant energies, really look at how far you've come and explain to someone, this is where I was in connection to the past, but here's where I'm going now. I have learned, and I am now moving towards a more fulfilling journey in front of me. Spirit's going to help me to make the right decisions and to use the King of Swords energies to speak my truth and to cut away from those who do not fulfill me in my path. Someone here may be tested by either someone who has Virgo in their chart or someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius. Spirit's offering Pisces the major arcana of the Emperor and is saying, get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined about what it is you're going to do, and get excited and move path, this new abundant path, this new passionate and exciting path that I've working on for a long period of time. Again, I feel like you're going to shine brightly because you're knowing where you're going now, Pisces, and then someone's going to come in and try and tempt you. And you may fall back into, oh my gosh, which path is the right one for me? Well, you've had enough with dishonesty. I'm telling you that. I'm sure you guys know that. The truth of the matter is somebody didn't want to share their heart. They didn't want to share their money. And it gave Pisces the sword of the truth. And the Ace of Swords is now going to help for Pisces to cut away from their fears, to step into a new path and to stop thinking about a connection where somebody was dragging their darn feet. Pisces, you guys are being guided with the Empress energies to give birth to a new path, to pray to like to see come manifest, and to work hard. Beautiful flow of happiness, joy, of creativity and career. Somebody, there's a Pisces that is coming together to manifest a path with an older fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, so that you can let go of a battle and find contentment in your path once again. Somebody playfully from the past may continue to come forward, but you're going to have to be like the Queen of Wands, setting goals and meeting goals about your goals. And one of the goals here for this Pisces is saying, I'm going to stand by my happily ever after. I'm leaving troubled waters behind, and I'm going to surpass those who offer me an empty cup, false promises. I'm going to listen to my intuition and climb into the position of the Queen of Pentacles, where I can sit comfortably and open my heart comfortably to another. Someone may see you as very successful by the weekend, Pisces, and they may come towards you with their heart open. They've grown. They've come a long way. They may have acted childishly in the past. It could be that there was a difficult child in the past. But either way, Spirit's telling you, Pisces, that with the star card energies, you can now wish for newer and better. You can free yourself from little tiny empty promises, cups that were barely full of anything for you. And know that the High Priestess is guiding you into a new path of financial contentment, happiness, and joy, great prosperity. And this is going to happen quickly to help you to just shake off the last energies you may have been carrying when it comes to heartache. because you guys have been strong enough and you've used the energies of the Strength card to walk into that position of financial stability and security, of wishes coming true when it comes to your creative path, your financial path. That's what the World card is all about. Beautiful messages, Pisces. I think to close, I'm going to pull one card from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck for everyone to represent the next week. Thank you so much for stopping by. Aw, thank you for saying that you're grateful, Sharon. Thank you for clarifying, and Mario, that things were on point for you. Again, thank you for those of you who have been coming to me for gifts for others, to offer readings for other people. I think that's very, very kind. And for getting the word out regarding what it is I'm doing here day to day. All right, so let's close with one card from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message for everyone for the week of November 27th, 2018. Wow. And I'm really feeling like this is for Pisces as well. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So I feel like we're all being guided to really look clearly at every decision we make. It's not gray area, right? It's a good choice or a bad choice. The prayer for this week is, Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus more closely on right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy choices. Please help me to let go of a situation that does not serve me, giving it faith. I'm giving trust to your divine wisdom and infinite resolve, and to heal everyone involved. Be gentle with yourself this week, but make sure that most importantly, you make the highest, best decisions on your own behalf and not give into worrying about the energies of another. Leave everything in the energies of innocence like a child, and you will start to see the clarity that you need when it comes to who comes and goes in your path. Many blessings to you all. Take care. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be here again next week. And again, my videos are taking about 24 to 48 hours to turn around. So hanging in there and getting them done. Many blessings to you all. See if I can get this stream to work or not work.